Hello, our names are Nathan, David, Ned, and Angel, and our chosen factor that influences the university student experience in the 21st century is psychological well-being, with a focus on social ostracism and alcohol consumption.
Now, despite extensive research on alcohol consumption among young adults, there remains a gap in understanding how abstaining from drinking may increase the feeling of ostracism in university students. Previous research has primarily focused on the prevalence and risks associated with drinking compared to the scarcity of experiences found in non-drinkers in a dominant drinking community such as university. A study by Morris displays how the exploration of this gap can be beneficial as it would grow our knowledge of peer influence and also contribute to essential mental health and psychological well-being research in young university students. A study by Hingston suggests implications we can put into action now, including social support groups to bring help to those who feel ostracized, educational programs to promote inclusivity and encourage healthy social activities, and finally, guidance towards policymakers and leaders to ensure that officials are creating safe environments which minimize the pressure to conform and stigma to reach out for help.
So therefore, our research aim is to investigate the contribution of ostracism on alcohol consumption in university students.
So why is this important? University is a period of significant growth where students cultivate new skills and explore a range of opportunities. However, it can also be challenging as they navigate changes and work to discover their own identities. It is also important to note that university students were identified to be a very high-risk population for psychological distress and mental issues. In light of these challenges, social support emerges as a valuable resource for students. A study conducted by Osube and colleagues found that social support from family and friends are significant predictors of mental health and quality of life for university students. This study of 461 university students found that those who had higher social support had lower rates of stress and adjusted well to university life. They also found that the impact of academic stress on a person's psychological well-being varies based on how much social support the person perceives they receive from their friends.
The value of social support from friends cannot be understated. This is especially true for university students. Thus, it is important to understand the factors that can influence the feeling of social ostracism. Abstinence from alcohol is potentially a significant factor that may lead to the feeling of social ostracism. Up to 50.3% of Australian university students exceed the lifetime risk guidelines for alcohol intake. The prevalence of drinking in Australian universities may pressure students to drink, even if they do not want to. A study by Kaisers and colleagues found that peer pressure to drink alcohol was associated with binge drinking and lifetime alcohol use in university-aged adults. As alcohol is associated with many negative health outcomes, such as cancer, it is important that we understand the feelings of ostracism that may come with abstaining from such behaviors, prevent unnecessary alcohol use in those who do not actually want to engage in such behaviors, but do anyway because of peer pressure. Hence, as previously mentioned, being able to recognize the impact of social ostracism faced by those who abstain from drinking will provide significant contributions towards understanding the psychological well-being of university students. It will be the start of ensuring an enjoyable and impactful university experience for all students.
Because of this, we propose the research question: does abstaining from drinking alcohol evoke a feeling of social ostracism in Australian university students? Thank you.